Nancy Blessy has been living in this inn for nearly a year after wildfires forced her and hundreds of other members of Little Red River Cree Nation to flee their homes in Fox Lake last May.
It was horrifying. Nothing I'd ever dreamed of going through, but yeah, it was terrible.
Here in High Level, the Flamingo Inn opened its doors to welcome Blessy and other evacuees.
I look at all evacuations as I would like to do to the people as I would like done to myself. So I really push to give the best service and the best options available to them at any time.
And yet,
everybody's nice, but still, it'd be nice to go back home.
According to Indigenous Services Canada, there were 525 long-term evacuees from Fox Lake living in temporary housing as of May 2024. The nation says 3,400 members have returned to the community. Rebuilding efforts in Fox Lake are ongoing, but the progress is slow.
The primary issue is that the community is so isolated to start with. So to bring things in by air is punishingly expensive. So your best chance to bring things in is either by barge or in the winter by ice roads and ice bridges.
But warm weather and river fluctuations can make ice roads unreliable.
It was next to impossible for them to bring in the building supplies or the construction equipment. And now it's summer again.
Little Red River Cree Nation says reconstruction could take another 3 years. Experts state the lack of cohesive government strategies for managing disasters like the one that occurred at Fox Lake could be hampering the rebuilding progress.
This is fundamentally an issue of federal leadership. The federal government needs to prioritize disaster preparation and management, and that includes things like working with the provinces to make sure that infrastructure is in place before disasters happen.
The federal government says it works with First Nations both to prepare for emergencies and after they occur in order to restore infrastructure. While the reconstruction process grinds on, displaced Fox Lake residents have to adapt to their temporary home communities.
They had no place to return to, so they stayed here. Their children go to school here, and they've become part of our community, but still living in the motels and hotels.
In Fox Lake, Nancy Blessy was working in a school as a student liaison. Now she's working security for one of the local hotels.
It's been kind of hard, but I'm hanging in there, getting a new job and being security. I like doing that.
So while she's found comfort in her new routines, nothing can replace home.
It's tough for everybody to lose their homes and everything, be away from home for a year. I hope everybody can go back home.
Blessy herself has been back to Fox Lake several times since the fire, but still doesn't know when she'll be able to move back permanently. Dennis Cofton, CBC News, High Level.